Hey guys, what's going on? In this video, I wanted to talk about dealing with language burnout. Okay, so I know language burnout is something that I've dealt with quite a lot in my couple years of learning languages, so I wanted to give you guys a few tips so that you don't have to struggle the same way I did. Okay, so one of the first things and one of the most obvious things to do when you have language burnout is to take a break for a couple of days. Usually for me it's a couple of hours or maybe an entire day if I have other things to do, but if you just take a little bit of a break then you'll get right back into it the next day. I think it's a little bit better than pushing through with learning languages, because if you just push through and it's kind of perfunctory, it's just not the same as learning when you were really into it. So I think that you should maybe take a break or just take a break from a specific language. If you don't really feel it, just take a break, pump the brakes a little bit, and then get back into it in the next couple of days or even like the next week. Another thing to do is just, get out the house. I know with me, I learn languages in my house pretty much all day long, and so I don't do it as much, but I should go out. Like if you want to go to the mall or go get lunch or just get a cup of coffee, just do something that's out. It'll just really help to get you away from languages. It might not be that you're not thinking about languages the entire time, but it's a different setting for you to think about languages in, and I think that makes a really big difference. Another thing you could do is incorporate language learning into entertainment. If you have Netflix or any other type of series, if you could watch a show in another language or have a show that has languages sprinkled in there just a little bit, I think that's also something that's interesting. I know when I see a language spoken on a TV show, that makes me want to learn the language. So maybe if you're having trouble with a language, watching it on TV might get you inspired to learn it again. Also, there's YouTube, and there's a plethora of YouTube videos in different languages, vloggers from Japanese to Italian to French that will teach you and will help you with colloquial registration for the language. So you just search around, you gotta find what works for you. Some personalities I don't find that good, so I can't watch them all the time. But every once in a while, if you watch videos in another language instead of learning it from like a textbook, it will be better. Another thing to do is to take a language that you might have difficulty with in small portions. Like I said before, if you just slug through the language learning and you're not really learning anything, or if you're not really enjoying it, then it's not going to be worth it. But if you have a language that's a little bit difficult, take it in bite-sized pieces, and that will help you to not burn out with that language as easily. One of the languages that is for me is Russian. Russian is a little bit difficult for me with the complicated grammar system, so what I do is I will take bite-sized pieces. Sometimes I can do more, but I try to set realistic goals for myself. Also, I have taken a couple weeks off every once in a while just to kind of, not think about Russian that much because it's really complicated. If you have that language that you just can't seem to grasp, just slugging through it and, getting to this next lesson may not be the best thing to do. Also, what you could do is you could review a lot. I took 1 week this past month in August to review languages, and it was really nice. And it also got me pumped for the next week to learn new stuff. And also, if you have been learning languages, but you are kind of in a more advanced chapter, the basics can seem like, oh, well, I've already done that, so I don't really need to review it. But if you just review that, it will help because it will help you be more fluent off the bat in a conversation, and it will show people that, you do study. And sometimes you won't be able to show your knowledge in how to say stuff about wars or deep cultural things. Sometimes all that you get to is the basic greetings, and if you can't get the basic greetings done really well, then what's the point of knowing these other complicated things? Okay, I hope this video was useful to some of you guys. If you want more language videos and photos, follow me over on Instagram. I post a lot of videos. Right now I'm doing the 30-day language beta with a couple of my polyglot friends, and I'm beta testing Levantine Arabic, Egyptian Arabic, and Swahili. I hope you guys like the videos that I post, and also since Instagram got the new stories feature, I've been posting a lot on there. So if you want to see more of my stuff, then follow me over on Instagram. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button, and if you have an idea for a video, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Marcus from Learning with Marcus. See you guys in the next video.